Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 3, episode 5. The review. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Y'all know to subscribe to JayLeesCorner. To also subscribe to JayLeesCorner Talk. The link to my other channel is always in the description box below every single video. Okay, so please and thank you. Do not forget to also like this video. Comment in the comment section. You can also hit the little share button, share it on your social media. You can also relax, relate, and release, sending yourself and everyone around you. And always inhale and exhale because it helps you stay calm, cool, and collected at all times. Yay! Okay. Do not forget to follow me on social media. On Twitter, it is just JayLeesCorner, but on IG, it is J_Lees_Corner because that's what it is. Y'all know to like and to subscribe. Okay. Let's get into this particular video. This time it was a good episode. You know what I'm saying? Mel and Martell have like dwindling or whatever. They're really focusing on all the other folks and whatnot. I'm like, okay, because Mel did not even come in to the end. Okay, to the end. I had to redo my thumbnail. But we see, Kimmy is left talking to Kiowa and her husband Xavier because we know that Maurice left to go to some kind of meeting or whatever. And I feel like, look, if you are so late that someone here had to leave to go to a meeting, I'm leaving too. I'm not waiting for you. I will call you and talk to you later. Okay, that's what I would have done. However, Kimmy's nice, okay? Kimmy stayed there. Kimmy talked to Kiowa, talked to Xavier, whatever. Maurice had to go because y'all was late. Now, Kiowa said their flight got delayed or whatever, so their flight was late, and that's why they ended up being late too. Y'all couldn't call nobody? Hey, our flight late, so we're gonna probably be there late. Y'all want to reschedule? Does not say shit and then show up late and think I'm supposed to like, oh, okay, it's no problem. No, it's a problem all up and through with that, okay? Anyway, they chit chat a little bit about how, they just want to all be on the same page when it comes to dealing with Monster. I think he's a junior, so why can't y'all call him Lil Maurice? Can y'all please stop calling that boy Lil Monster? Is he a monster? Is he? We don't know. Anyway, after that little conversation, they all agree, well, at least Kiowa, Kimmy, and Xavier agree they do all want to be on the same page. How Marshall loves it when they're all getting along. Marshall likes, hanging out with all of them too. So again, they want to show him a united front. Now, Kimmy then brings up how Kiowa, to Kiowa, that while at a party with other friends or whatever, how someone brought up Monster vaping, how she didn't know. And Kiowa said, well, I knew, and I was shocked. Shit, I was very, very shocked. But I did know. But again, the point was let her know somebody else outside of the household knew something about your kid that I didn't know. Okay, so again, we all need to be on the same accord at all times or whatever. Now, she also brings up, I'm not going to tell them about some little girlfriend that Monster has in Michigan. They can find it out on their own. I'm like, well, okay. Now, Kiowa again brings about she wants all 4 of them to meet again with Monster to let him see how they're all on the same team so he can see them all together. I'm like, wow, that's great. I hope it happens. And it was a positive conversation or whatever. Now, we then see Destiny and Tisha. Tisha wants a new car because, as she said, she graduated college or whatever, got a new degree. And he got her whatever, a little nicer watch, but she wants a whole hot girl car or some kind of, was it a hot girl car and a kitty van? I don't know. She was looking for 2 cars. I'm like, girl, stop spending the money, okay? Anyway, while chitting, chatting and whatnot, Destiny let her know, saying, it's a hot girl summer because I'm divorced. And I was like, you gonna keep telling folks like, it's weird to tell someone I'm divorced, but not give like a synopsis of how you ended up getting to that point. Okay, I mean, what happened? What was it? And Tisha was shocked. What? Oh my God! It It is a divorce pandemic. It is divorce, girl. It's just two people. Just two folks got divorced. One we saw coming. Well, no, both we saw coming. Because again, even with Martell cheating on Mel, we saw that coming. And with Destiny and LeBear, we also saw that coming because they were not on the same page. Okay, you could see it from the moment we stopped seeing him around her. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that be. Now, when teacher brings up the whole little Houston trip and how the girl in the red dress was all in Marceau's face, all up and through, and I had to walk over there and say, "Girl, leave from my man." Okay, I was like, it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious in my head. I made that be, but Destiny. In her confession, then say, Tisha speaks so highly about how her and Marceau have a great marriage or whatnot. We've all heard the rumors about Marceau and some alleged other children. Okay, I'm like, Destiny, first of all, hush. Destiny no longer has the right to comment on anyone else's marriage because she has not commented enough on her own marriage or her own divorce. You can't keep commenting on everybody else shit but your own. Okay, I gave you a pass for episodes 1 and episode 2. You have not. This episode 5. Okay, I'm tired of her bullshit. Stop commenting and having opinions on other folks' stuff and what could be happening that we don't know about. We still don't know shit about you. Don't do that anymore. Okay, so hush it on up. Hush it on up. Okay, now we then see Mel calls Tisha to invite them over to a girls' day or Taco Tuesday at Mel's house. And we see, hey, Mel, is you bringing Tiffany? Is Tiffany coming? Because we got to talk or whatever. So again, they're like, fine, fine, fine. We will see you there. They hang up, and then Destiny could proceed to tell Tisha about what happened with Tiffany at her party or whatever, about how, she served me some cold tea about my ex-husband or whatever. She also brought up how Monster was vaping or whatever. And I'm like, girl, what? I don't like that. I need to have a conversation with Mel because she's Mel's friend. Do you think that Mel knew? I don't think Mel knew Destiny. So well, I don't know. But that's why I want to talk to her. And so she said, well, look, her bringing a Monster, I can see I'm not going to like her, okay, because she's messy. I'm like, well, Tisha was no messy like a mama. Anyway, so we do see Tisha surprises Marceau with a trip to go see Dr. Francis. Okay, a lot of this episode was this one scene. Okay, a whole lot was right here in this office, the place that never helped Martell, and let's hope it maybe will help Marcel. We don't know. So because teachers not tell him they were going there, he's confused. Like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? Like, is this a counseling session? And he was like, well, yes, it is a conversation. You didn't know that? He's like, no, if I know that, I would have came. Okay. And I was like, I mean, I believe him. I believe him for real. Now, Dr. Francis, you've been here, wondering why y'all here, but you have not asked your wife, why is she here? Because Tisha thing was she wanted to come get some counseling or some help to help her deal with things. So you haven't even asked her why she's here, and she brought you along, okay? And Tisha explains, I'm just feeling so overwhelmed because lately I'm balancing the household, the business, or whatever, me being in school, and everything else in between. So I felt I need to give him some guidance or someone to help me, stop being overwhelmed. And so Dr. Francis asked Marceau, what did you hear her say? This fool said, I heard her say, I don't know how to deal with the stress of everyday life. I said, that's not what she said. That ain't even what she meant. I was like, see, that show you sometimes men are stupid, okay? Just stupid and don't listen, or they hear what they want to hear because that then puts them in the room of, I didn't do shit. She thinking something dumb. It's like, no, bro, you ain't listening, right? Okay. Anyway, he brings up how, she's asking for a stress-free path to greatness. Okay. You're only facing what other women have already had to go through. I don't understand life without stress. My life is constant stress, and I don't share that stress with you. Okay, you walk around in a house that is paid for while spending money like it's water, but you say that you don't. But you said that you're doing everything yourself. I was like, why does he want to? What? He even say how I have made you so comfortable that I have elevated your ability to complain about it. I say this. Negro here. And even Dr. Francis is like, this motherfucker here is a class A. What? What did he? What? I am shocked. I was like, bruh, the way he broke that down, like she acting like she do everything herself, but she don't because I pay the bills. Is what he basically said. And Dr. Francis said, "Oh, so what you saying is she has to accept the life because you provide for her." Okay, so she should not be complaining about what's going on or what she has to do because you provide the money for her to live life. He said, well, basically, you know what I'm saying, if she wants quality time. However, she also wants gifts and money. Okay, and you can't have both at the same time in abundance. Okay, so sometimes one thing or the other has to give. Okay, and then Tisha brings up how, he doesn't want me to work to make extra money. He wants me at home, but however, I can't, but you don't want me spending more money. So I can't win in the money argument because you don't want me to work. You want me at home, but you're complaining about how much money I spend. It's the oxymoron. Marcel basically say, Tisha wants me to spend more time at home. But for every dollar that she spends, I have to be away from home to replace that dollar and make more money that she's spending. But she said, look, I do spend money. I do, okay, but it's for the house. Okay. I go grocery shopping. Have you ever bought the kids clothes? Okay, I do all of that. I spend money. No, you spend money on you. I spend money on me plus 3 kids. I was like, let them know. I like the fact that she was being honest about how she felt for one. But I also like the fact that he was making it known too that I get what you want, but for us to be able to make, have a living, I do have to work. I don't think he realized, nigga, she not saying quit your job. She saying it's make time for the family. Okay. But I also feel like Tisha, with that, maybe you don't spend so much. Okay. Because your husband's an asshole. And if you do spend too much, he gonna always bring it up. So again, both of them can compromise in what they want and how they want it to happen. Marceau, to me, needs to compromise the most, but I'm not going to say I did not see validity in his comment on we live a life and she spend money like it's water. So I'm always working to make sure that we have the money to spend that she spends. On hindsight, Nick, if you don't mind her working, she can make some money too. But again, who gonna watch the kids? So it's life. And he needs to be more understanding about what she has to do at home because it's hard as you're working out in the world, sir. She's at home with your kids. Dumb did he. Okay, just dumb did he. Now, Dr. Francis said, Marceau he said Marceau can talk his way out of a rock pit, okay, all up and through and whatnot, okay. And I know that's how he is or whatever. And Marceau's like, look, I listen as I talk. No, you don't. You don't at all. And so he said, he said, your wife was telling you what she needs from you. Okay, she's telling you exactly what she needs. But do you love yourself enough to love your wife how she needs to be loved? Yes, I do. Yes. What do I need to do? What do you want from me? What do I need to do for you? Baby. Okay. I just want to spend some quality time together. Like I want to have like a little date night. Okay, what day? Thursdays. Okay, what time? 8 o'clock. Siri, remind me to spend time on Thursday at 8 p.m. for date night. I was like, this fool here. Dr. Francis said, you know what? I don't have to ask Siri to do anything that's important for me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not making an appointment. That ain't what it shouldn't be that way. He's like, well, no. This is important. It's very, very important. However, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know we was coming here today. I didn't know this shit. Okay, but I'm gonna do the work. Okay, you have cured me, Dr. Francis. I am cured now. Okay, so let's set an appointment for like 15 years. I was like, bruh. Anyway, so they leave because he feel like we've had this conversation. She said her piece, I said my piece. We have Thursday date nights now. Okay, and that should be that. But outside, they start fussing. I don't know why, 'cause I stopped listening because they had talked so much, but she still felt like he wasn't being serious about date night. And he felt like, well, you being too sensitive. I'm like, girl, I mean, at least her hat is cute. But the back and forth, it was too much. So we do see a little scene where Kiowa and Maurice meet up with Monster. I didn't pay much attention to it. I was listening, but it was basically you should not be vaping, son. It's bullshit. Don't do that. You're gonna ruin your life. Don't do that, okay? And you got a girlfriend in Michigan. How? Why? You just so you want it because I think Maurice has a trip to Michigan or whatever, and Monster wants to go to his little girlfriend. And don't have sex too soon because sex is important. Okay, you don't want to push too fast. Monster say he does not want to have sex until he's 24 and he is in a good marriage. Not a bullshit. He wants to be in a good marriage before he even has sex. I was like, oh, he's still a virgin. Once he, plus he's still in middle school. Once he get in high school, the hormones are going crazy. Who, I don't know, but it was a cute little scene watching mother and father talk to monster ass son. Okay, now we then see Tiffany. Tiffany at home with her husband, and they are talking about what happened at Destiny's brunch and everything. And she brings up how Destiny was not happy with her, bringing up how her, and as Tiffany said, her baby daddy being caught seen with somebody besides her. I say, first of all, Tiffany calling Destiny's ex-husband her baby daddy is shady within itself. Okay, but I digress. Because that's her ex-husband. When you refer to somebody, oh, baby daddy has a stigma. It does, and I just felt like her saying like her baby daddy. It was a shot, okay, a whole shot in the horse. Anyway, the husband was saying, "Well, was that the best time to bring it up?" You know what I'm saying? Was do you think that was smart? And Tiffany, I was just trying to strike. I was trying to strike up a conversation. So I was just trying to bring it. I was trying to be shady. I'm not shady. I'm saying I am a blunt person. I am transparent, and I hope the ladies want to keep getting to know me because I am who I am, and I'm not gonna change. I'm like, oh, so you're gonna just keep being messy. Okay, I get it. The husband saying to her, was that the right place to do it? I wish she would have said no. We did not hear her say that or whatever, but he do bring up how look, going forward or whatever. I know how you would do things to start a conversation, which to me means this isn't the first time she's brought up some bullshit that's caused issues is my opinion. Okay. And from there, he brought up how, we're going forward. It has to be about how you conduct yourself, okay, with good intentions going forward with her, okay? So let that be that. I'm like, look, you can't tell me Tiffany is not messy. Messy boots. But I'm going to leave that be. Now we see at Mel's house, Bill's having a little party or whatever. We see Tisha gets there first. And it's a Taco Tuesday. First of all, Tisha looks great. It's too much titty. Okay, too much, and that's a lot for me because I'm always got my titties out. But again, there's too much titty for me. But she looks great. Mel looks great too. But I'm like the hats really. I guess it's a thing. So when Tisha get there, whatever, she brings up how because Mel asked her to come early to help herself. They're trying to bond more as friends, get back to a better place. And I'm like, I guess so. Now Mel brings up how well, because no, Tisha brought up how she went to go see Dr. Francis, and Dr. Francis had talked to her and Marceau that she surprised Marceau with it. But again, he has helped them a little bit. And when Mel said, I hope he helps Marceau better than he helped Martell, I said, I hope so too. Because he did not help Martell at all. But that was Martell's fault. Dr. Francis was trying to, fix him. He didn't want to be fixed. But again, leave that be. So teacher then asked, well, who's coming? Oh, Destiny and Kimmy and Tiffany. I heard about her. I heard that she was out here, rubbing folks the wrong way. How she came at Destiny about her ex husband or whatever, and she brought up Monta Vaping. But what's going on with that? And so, she also brings up how I talked to Destiny, whatever, and Destiny told me that she wants to talk to you, okay, because what Tiffany did rub her the wrong way, so she wants to talk to you. Mel then said, I feel like why I'm her friend. Why wouldn't Destiny, come talk to me and then talk to Tisha? I'm like, but Tisha just told you she told her she wants to talk to you. So it's not as if she was saying anything other than I need to talk to Mel because I feel some kind of way. But again, I'm gonna leave that because we all see it gets a little bit messy between Mel and Destiny. Okay. Anyway, so Tiffany and them get there. Where's that? And not everyone's there, okay? Because Tiffany get there. Now, when Tiffany first got there, teacher did say, "Oh, hey, I know you. I know you from the Chamber of Commerce." Okay, it's Tiffany's a standard name. So I did not know was you. So she know Tiffany from the Chamber of Commerce. And then when Kimmy get there, Kimmy said, "You know what? I want to have a conversation about the monster comment, but that needs to happen when more reasons here too. So I'm gonna leave that be right now. I'm gonna just shut up or whatever." And so we then see Destiny there. It was kind of awkward because Destiny is not feeling Tiffany at all. You can tell, you can cut the tension with a knife, a fork, a spork, a spoon, or whatever. You can cut it with whatever's free. Okay. And Mel then said, because they was eating but not talking, it was weird. And Mel then says to Destiny, so, "Well, I heard that you have an issue with me because I'm saying you want to talk to me, whatever." But I felt like I'm saying if you had an issue with me, we would have talked already. So, because Tisha said that you mad at me, she's like, no. I said she might be upset with you, so y'all should talk. And she wanted to talk to you. That's what I said. Okay, that's what I said. Anyway, Destiny said, "Well, we do need to talk." And we said, "We'll talk." And Destiny was being passive aggressive to Mel because the thing was she don't want to talk to Mel in front of nobody because that she feels it's a conversation between me and Mel, so I don't want to bring it up right now. Mel wanted to so we can talk right now, okay? What's going on, whatever. And so Destiny, my biggest issue was the cold tea that I was served, and she looked at Tiffany. The cold tea. Okay, wait, the cold tea somebody serves me at my birthday brunch. Okay, me? No one ordered tea. Who did someone order tea? I didn't have any tea. She's like, you know what she mean, okay? Tiffany then say that is being passive aggressive. I did not think she was being passive aggressive to Tiffany because her point was someone served them cold tea. Yes, you. Yes, it was you. Okay. But I'm gonna leave that be too. So Mel then say, "Do you think Tiffany came with that intentionally? Okay, to talk about that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay." Mel then say, "Well, you should just ask me." Well, hold up, man. Pipe on down, Mel. Pipe on down and say, "Let me work through this." Okay. I have no issue asking you anything. I'm like, Destiny had more smoke for Mel than she did Tiffany because the thing was, I don't want to talk about anything between me and you right now, but I do feel like Mel was pushing pretty hard. Mel feels like Destiny keeps talking to everybody else, either nobody else or not me. And if we're supposed to be friends, why is she doing that? I don't get it. And Destiny thing is, Mel, you suspect because the person you brought to my party said some bullshit. Now I'm wondering what's going on. So they both are not on the same wavelength as friends or whatever. And so, well, Mel said, "Look, I'm just saying I didn't do that. Okay, so you need, you said you was mad at me, and when Destiny see him saying, first of all, I didn't say you did anything but a hit dog to holler. I said, oh, probably hit dog will holler because hit dog to holler, technically." Technically, Destiny had not said that Mel did anything just yet. So it was premature for Mel to say, I didn't do anything. I, so why you mad at me? Okay. But again, y'all need to talk. It's fine. Anyway, when she brings up, well, no, all I said was we had to talk, not that I was mad. It was a lot of back or whatever, but she brought up at the end of the day the tea that Tiffany had was stale. I'm like, look, y'all talking in circles. You see Kimmy and Tisha like what the fuck is going on here? I do feel like Tiffany is being passive aggressive because she know what she said. She know what her husband said to you. Was it the right time? Which means no, it was not. So Tiffany should say, you know what? I should not have brought up that fact just to make it know that I have met you one time before. Okay, because my thing is, it don't. If I've met you once before, it doesn't matter. Okay, because I still don't know you. Anyway, that was the whole episode. I guess let's wait until next week to see what else happens. Do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to both my channels. Excuse me. JayLeesCorner Closet. The link is in the description box below. And until next time, y'all, I gotta go. Peace out.